scenarios. The short season consists of a shortened Formula 2 calendar with one race per weekend. The full season contains every round, with a feature and sprint race in each. And finally, you have the option to jump directly into Formula 1.
As I have done the short season on the other career mode, I'm going to do the scenario one.
Formula 2 is one of the key steps many drivers will take on the path to Formula 1. It is a championship where the best up-and-coming drivers in the world must compete in identical cars to hone their skills and showcase their talents to teams in the F1 paddock. Whichever Formula 2 experience you choose, your performance in the championship matters. Finish high up in the table and your Formula 1 career will start on a high, allowing you to more easily negotiate with the top teams on the grid.
I am tempted to do that, but that would replace Jake Aitken. If I go there, I've got the Renault coloured car, which does look the best in my opinion. Or I could go the pink one. Fuck, I'm going to go the same thing as I did for the other one. Let's go for... let's do Renault as well. You could put up to 50%. Assists are on because I'm not that great at the game, as I said earlier. Let's begin. I believe it's Austria, then Italy, and then possibly Abu Dhabi. Don't quote me on that though. Two of the tracks I'm quite good at, so the AI is higher than what it would normally be.
Here we are amidst the dense forest and rolling hills of Spielberg in Austria, just 2 hours out of Vienna. It's an amazing destination for the race today, and we're about to get started. So Spielberg is one of the shortest laps on the F2 calendar, just 10 corners, 7 right and 3 left. Look out for the uphill braking zone into turn 3. That represents one of the better opportunities to overtake. Also turn 4 straight afterwards, and then the next one being all the way back round to turn 1. Joining me
there's no qualifying in the
scenarios
either.
Today is the GP2 champion of 2012. It is, of course, the one and only Davide Valsecchi.
Ciao, Alex. What a day to go racing here in Austria. The feature race, of course, has the most points of the weekend. But for the drivers in 9th or 10th place, it's also important to push hard to get to the top 8 and to get the pole position for the sprint race tomorrow.
As we're now moments away from the off, let's take a look at the grid order in which they'll start today's race. Luca Ghiotto lines up on pole position, with Nicholas Latifi alongside. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Joe, Andon Arden, Nikita Mazepin, Ansete Camara, Matsushita, De Vries, Delatrax, Dorian Boccolacci, Ilott, Aitken, Jordan King, and Correa, Raghunathan, Schumacher, Galea, and Tatiana Calderon. Boscho and Giuliano Alesi starts from the back of the grid. And with lights out just moments away, it's time to go down to the track.
In a world where Raghunathan is quicker than a Schumacher, because that makes sense. So strategy, I'm going to change this so that I have the softer tyres to go to the end so I can go for fastest lap if I'm not in a position to win. Let's do this. Decent start from us. The Joker's got bogged down. We are going to have the inside line for turn 1. We have P3 in the bag. I'm just going to try and chase down after Giotto and Latifi.
Keep pushing. Let's capitalise on that first lap.
It's only just started, mate. Oh, we go a bit wide in turn 4. Bit of contact there.
Great manoeuvre. You made it look easy.
No, I didn't. I had to kind of barge out of the road, but cheers, Jeff. We'll take it. We'll definitely take it. Giotto's catching us a bit. He's going to have DRS, but also we are as well. Latifi's going to pull us along.
Great work. That's a new fastest lap of the race.
We'll get a bit of oversteer coming out of that corner. We're a bit too far away from Latifi to have a go this lap, but maybe into turn 4. Kind of awkwardly blocks us off there. You make contact.
Okay, watch the aggression, please. We don't want to lose places because of a penalty.
No, we do not, Jeff. We are into P1. As I said in the last stream, this is my strongest track, so yeah, make of that what you will. The difficulty has been raised slightly since the last one. Not by much though, because I know that I might potentially have a track that I'm not good at coming up. We are starting to pull away a bit.
To teammate behind is 9.0 seconds. They're on old super softs. They're in 18th. The time last lap was a 1:19.2.
We're lapping 2 seconds to lap quicker than our teammate. You are designed to win the teaser races. I do know that. You are designed to do well in the F2 part. And they also do put you on relatively easy tracks, as both the Red Bull Ring and Monza are relatively easy to drive, especially for newer players. as there are, and as you do not have to brake much, and it's mostly straight, especially Monza. It would not surprise me if the final race is at It would not surprise me the final race is at Interlagos. Now, the reason this is shorter than the other one is because I plan on going into my team after the F2 teaser, and yeah, I've already got that team made up on the side. I am thinking of changing it up a little bit because I have forgotten what I did do for that. So yeah, I may also toy with the idea of doing. I'm not going to do a season with in Formula 1 as a normal driver. I'm going to create a team. The regular season in Formula 1 is going to be for Hubert, and that's going to last for at least one season at shorter races. 8, possibly, it would be shorter, possibly 10, maybe even less if that's an option. I'm pretty sure the limit is 10 to what we can do as we go faster.
That was the fastest lap of the race. Keep this up. We're leading our teammate by 11.0 seconds.
So yeah, I will probably focus on that career mode more as I have a go at toying with my team. The reason why I was planning on going straight into that mine team, but there is a reason why, and you will hopefully you will see that why I won't be starting it as fresh as it could be, and that also kind of gave me the idea to do the other career mode that I am doing on this game. So if you put 2 and 2 together, you will be able to figure out why I have done what I have done, as we have a purple second sector. The car is starting to become more alive, as some would say. We were not fast at that lap, but it was still a very good lap. We were only 8 thousandths off as people are starting to make their pit stop. So this is where, as people are starting to make their pit stops for the soft tyres to go to the end of the race, this is where we're going to make the most of our time, as there will be absolutely no traffic on track, and we can just focus on crunching out fast lap times, as we have a green first sector. We got yellows on the in the first sector. Possibly a retirement. Most likely a retirement if it's a yellow flag. Most likely mechanical, as I have not yet seen an AI crash on the game. I do know they do exist because I have seen them happen in other videos. So it's not out of the question that it is not, as we are most likely going fastest here. Yes, we do, by quite a bit. Yep, there we go. Louis Delatraz is out. Let's have a look, even though I am pretty sure that it is a engine failure. Let's drop back. There we are. That's him. No, it's not. Let's go to the back. Let's go from here. As we have to awkwardly go back to the start. Let's go on board with Mick, who is losing time to I believe Ragunathan has either pitted or Mick has already... Oh no, Mick would have pitted last lap. Look at the timing. Oh well, we didn't see it. Oh well. I'm sure we'll see it soon. Back to the action now. People are starting to become for the last lap of corners. Ragunathan is in P5.
Someone's come off ahead of you. There's a yellow flag ahead.
Yep, there we go. The timing by the looks of it. There we go. Normality has been resumed. He was just in the pits. That time will decrease when I come out of the pits, I am sure. But I do believe it will still be a comfortable margin, barring any major errors. Or front wing change, which should not happen because there's barely anything to crash into unless I do something deliberately to make it more exciting.
First position, front of the pack, Latifi behind, okay, the gap behind is 31.5 seconds. They're on fresh softs. Pit window opens in 5 laps time, 5 laps, 12 laps to go.
Okay, we've got 5 laps to push. I am most likely only going to stream this race. I'm probably going to do 3 separate streams as the F2 one, so it takes up the same amount of time as it would to do the F2 stuff, if that makes sense.
To teammate behind is 41.6 seconds. We're leading our teammate by 41.4 seconds. They're on fresh softs. They're in 15th. The time last lap was a 1 minute 17.9. Expect the grip levels to start falling away soon.
I think we only got 4 laps left, Jeff. I think we only got 4 laps left, Jeff. That was a smoother exit. depending on how good the pit stop is, depending on how big a lead we have.
We're approaching the pit window.
So yeah.
On the super softs.
We are meant to come into the pits at the end of the next lap. But I'm thinking of coming in this lap. Yeah, let's do that.
Repeat that. There's interference.
Box.
Confirmed. We'll receive you at the end of this lap.
There we go, that's nice. So that's what the problem was. Box, box, box.
Pitting this lap then. Come into the pits at the end of this lap.
Okay, that's fun, that's fun. Hang on. Never mind.
Couldn't receive that. Repeat the message.
I was gonna say change the front wing, but that would have been too risky. So we are in, even though we are in a commanding lead, I'm not risking anything. Because me saying everything's all fine will jinx it. Right. Come on, lads.
Release, release.
God. We're still going to be 10 seconds behind, that's fine. Well, actually, we're going to be closer than I think.
Pit strategy complete.
4 seconds
See
behind.
these tyres through to the end now.
We're going to be 4 seconds behind. Oh no, never mind. Yep, there we go. No, that was close. It wasn't too far off. Alright, let's buckle down, as we will most likely be going 4 fastest laps from here on out. Even though they are 25%, 50% races, even though they are only 50% races, I will only be streaming. I'll be doing 3 episodes on this mini thing, as just to stretch it out a bit. And because I will be changing the helm, because I do know the next race is Monza, and that is the race after Hubert's death. So I will be real timeline as this was last year. I will be changing the helmet to a similar design to what I have on that character.
Our gap behind is 7.0 seconds.
And I have already changed this helmet to a black and white one for the Belgian one, because that is a race where he did die, unfortunately. So, just as a nice touch, I will be making it his helmet for the rest of the series, as the helmet I'm running now is the one I have in my team in online at the moment. So, yeah, that's it, to say the least.
job. That was the fastest lap of the race so far.
Let's get her into low 115s by the end of the race, eh? The sides will be alive now. I've been doing a full races on this, like I had initially done with, because I had recorded them as 100% races. So yeah, that was definitely fun. Not, because it took way too long and it was incredibly boring because the difficulty was on 80, I believe, at the time, because that's what I could do on my team on to be competitive. So yeah, it was incredibly boring, and I decided, yeah, no, I'm going to scrap that, and I'm just going to stream it at high difficulty, lower races, so they get overdone quickly.
Great work. That's a new fastest lap of the race.
I do need to get better at talking about what I'm actually racing about, though, because yeah. Also, in those recordings, I did them late at night, so there wasn't any talking, so I would have to figure out how to talk over the thingy when when the editing software I have is literally the one that comes with Microsoft Photos on the laptop. So, yeah, I would have been screwed either way if I was to edit those videos, and I would have been ridiculously choppy and shit. So, in a way, you can thank me for not posting them and posting streams instead, because they're easier for you to watch, and if I wanted to edit them, I could just download them, take them down and re-upload them as a normal video. That would be the easiest way to do it. I believe we have set the fastest lap we can, but I will try to push harder. Teammate.
Gap to teammate behind is 23.3 seconds. They're on old softs. They're in 15th. The time last lap was a 1:18.4.
So they're gaining no ground, but they aren't last, so that is good. Hold up. Standings.
Say again, you're breaking up.
Championship standings.
As things stand, we'll be 20th in the championship.
Well, I know that's bullshit because I've got all the points I can out of this. Rivals.
Didn't catch that. Say again.
Condition.
Say that again, we're having trouble receiving.
Ah, nice. Thanks. Cheers, Jeff. Update.
There's static over the radio. Say again.
Full race update.
You're leading the pack. P1. Latifi is behind you. The gap to the car behind is 10.6 seconds. They're on old softs. Look after these tyres now. We want to finish the race on this compound. Just 3 laps to go now. 3 laps.
Relatively boring race, but one thing is for certain, I will not get done.
By 25.7 seconds.
Cheers for that, Jeff. As I was saying before, I was really interrupted by the Jeff. Relatively boring race, quite dominant by myself, as we can clearly see. But I guarantee you it's not driver of the day. Again, don't understand why, but guarantee you we will not have driver of the day. If I do, I will rub my ass on the fucking moon. Not literally, though, that is quite literally impossible, especially in the current climate.
This is your final lap of the race.
Running wide, doesn't matter though, we have one. Oh, it's close between the two Renault cars. I say Renault, they are not Renault, they just look like Renaults. Pretty sure they are sponsored by Renault. So come around the second to last corner. Last corner to win the first race of this part of the series.
Fantastic! You've won the Grand Prix.
Cheers, Jeff. Told ya.
Here's our winner pulling their Arden into Parc Ferme then. What a fantastic race. As they make their way down to the podium, there's no denying the strength of the Arden team. Arden aren't afraid to take risks on new talent, and it certainly looks like it paid off today. Fantastic work.
There we go. Love to see it. Oh, excellent. Another tier. Love to see it. Point of note, you do not have to spend any unless you buy the battle. The only thing you have to spend
round
on...
of the World Championship, here's how things look in the driver's table. The lead at the top has come down after a poor result for our points leader. Now then, Davide Valsecchi, who would you say was your driver of the day?
My driver of the day was Nicolas Latifi. He did a cracking job of moving through the field, just showing why he's so highly rated.
And here's how things are shaping up in the Teams Championship. It was a tough race for our championship leaders, who lose ground at the top of the table. Goodbye for now then, but we really are just getting started. Make sure you join us again for Lights Out tomorrow.
Roganathan has points. I'm just going to leave that there. And more than Schumacher. So yeah. Very interesting. So about that, I am quite tired. So yeah, that will be the end of this part of this series. As the next part will be back in the other career with yeah, him. Sorry, I memory blank. I'm just gonna say with Antoine. There we go. The next episode will be that, and that will be the end of the F2 stuff. I will try and get that tomorrow morning in Australia, so that'll be probably around 9 if you're in Europe, if you're watching this at all. And so yeah, that's when the next one should come out. Doesn't mean it will. That is when that's when I am aiming to get it out. Does not mean it will, but that is the goal. Thanks for watching, and see you later.